I'm Basel Talal. I'm working for the Radisson Hotel Group, Managing Director for Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Levant.
I've been looking forward to meeting you because I've been seeing all of the great things that you're doing within your role. I want to know what keeps you busy these days. What's your days like?
Definitely developing our portfolio, business development, expanding the portfolio is one of the key issues that I work on day-to-day basis. Streamlining the operations, improving the quality of for our guests, and at the end, ensuring good ROIs are going to the owners. But on a personal level, I find a lot of joy in business development because I believe I can make a stronger impact on the company if I open a new hotel versus if I stream some KPI. So yes, BD is one of my passions.
That's wonderful to hear. Saudi Arabia is one of the fastest and largest growing economies in the Gulf. It is just booming right now, and the stand and the exhibition and everybody from the kingdom here at ATM, it's bigger than it's ever been. Coming from that region, I wanted to know, what are some of the guest expectations you are seeing in Saudi Arabia right now that you think more people should be aware of?
It had been a very interesting 5-6 years with Saudi Arabia. The revolutions they made after the 2030 vision has changed the shape of the country, has changed a lot of initiatives, impacted how the country is developing. And with that, the expectations of the people has also changed and shifted. So they seek to be number one in everything. They're very, very modernized. They take digitization as very, very important. And I can tell you from some statistics that the mobile app, for example, with our company, is one of the most used mobile apps for bookings. So there's so much into bookings online, digitization, and of course with that, the hotel operations has to change and has to evolve to be able to meet their expectations. So we see that as a plus for our company also to be aligned with the guest needs and their expectations when it comes to booking the room, seamless check-in, seamless check-out. But I can say it's all positive because this brings higher quality results to the hotel and to the stays as well.
That is very interesting. You have worked across many, many different regions. You've been in many different places. You've lived in many different markets. What are some of the things that has shaped the way that you lead today?
I find a lot of joy in developing talent and other people. And if I look back 10, 15 years ago, and I see 12 or 15 people who used to be as department heads or even senior level management are GMs now, I find a lot of strength in that because we believe in Radisson that we grow our talent and talent will grow us eventually. So this will be one of my key highlights from my previous journey with Radisson, not only in Saudi Arabia, but it was in Jordan or in Oman or in UAE where I've worked. I always look back and find those people who are driving the ship now is one of my key accomplishments, and this always sticks in my head.
And what is the plan for expansion within the region for Radisson?
Within the Middle East, at the moment we have 64 or 62 hotels operational and 34 hotels in the pipeline at the moment.
Okay.
Our target by 2030 is to reach 150. It's a solid target, but I think we can do it. I also speak on looking at KSA and how things are shaping. I mean, a few years back we had 4 hotels in Riyadh, now we have 12. That's Riyadh alone. Our expansion in KSA is also very strong. We hope that we can reach 50 hotels by 2028, and we are at 33 hotels now. We have 15 already in the pipeline, so this is doable. We understand that the focus of our company has to be on the key markets of the Middle East. I talk about Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Qatar, UAE, And these are the markets where you see a lot of momentum happening, and there's a huge traffic of travelers, and so also a huge traffic of owners wants to invest.
What is your expectations for ATM?
Well, all good, I hope, because I come to ATM to connect with people. And when I say people, I mean different stakeholders, whether it was owners or business seekers or, travel agents. At the end of the day, our main product to sell is rooms to fill. And I see ATM as a huge opportunity to do that. But also in addition to connect with colleagues and maybe hear from their experiences, their best practices they have done the last year. So it's a strong connection hub to catch up on what you missed during the whole year.
It's a group of friends getting together to talk about what they love, essentially, right? So speaking about ATM and travel trends, what destination do you think more people should be visiting?
Things are changing. Middle East was always perceived as a locked area. There's so many political issues around it. In the last 5-6 years, this has changed. Now, changed because of the new markets being interested in that area, and also the marketing efforts of some of the countries has been huge. If you take Saudi Arabia, the way they market Al-Ola, Neom, the Red Sea, the South. If you talk about AE opening new destinations like Track and Fujairah. If you talk about Qatar with the World Cup, Egypt with all of its resorts. So all of these destinations has created huge interest for European markets, Asian markets, American markets to come in. And also, our partnership with our owners, Jingjiang, has created a buzz for Chinese travelers to come, where we excel from the others, that they're our owners, and we have developed strong programs to accommodate them, like Welcome China programs that we have in our hotels in KSA. So yeah, there's potential from everywhere, but again, this is driven by the region being unexplored before, and people eager to know it, and the marketing efforts from those countries.
That's very interesting. I was also reading about Asia becoming a very big market this year in travel and tourism.
Yes. As I said, China is a key market. India, where we have a huge footprint. We have more than 180 hotels there. And this, of course, will create some inbound business to the region. So yes, I mean, Asia is definitely a market that has strong potential, as it used to be weak before,
yes,
but now it's growing slowly. And as I said, our owners are Jingjiang, and they're one of the biggest companies worldwide. So there's a traffic also happening there.
What's next for you, Mr. Talal? What can we look forward to from you? Do you have any future plans that we should be aware about, or anything that you can tell us? Anything in the pipeline that's pretty exciting that you want to mention?
Our pipeline is always busy. So this year we still have 3-4 hotels to open. 2 in Riyadh, the Radisson Collection, Red Blue Sahafa. We have also one huge hotel in Mecca, Radisson Hotel, in Dakhil City, that's open also this year. Our focus as a company for the coming period will be mainly on, we call them secondary cities in Saudi Arabia, as the supply there is not very huge, and there is always an opportunity for us as an owner, as a company, and for the owners to get good ROI. But I would say that our focus will be on resorts,
okay,
and some good locations, and on residences. There's a huge market developing for residences, and the areas that we should be focusing on in Saudi Arabia is maybe Neom, Red Sea resorts, Al-Ula. These destinations that has been recently introduced to the market.
Sure.
But again, these areas require some mid-scale and upscale products, where everything there now is almost luxury,
yeah,
to be able to attract volume. And that should be our target for the company.
I am very excited about the thought of more resorts from Radisson, so I look forward to seeing that. Mr. Talal, before I let you go, I've got a fun question for you. If you could fly anywhere in the whole world for a quick getaway, right after ATM, so you walk out of this building and you're catching a flight, where are you going?
It's a bit spiritual, but normally when I'm stressed and I want to take a break, I fly to Mecca or to Medina for 2 good days to disconnect because by default I have to disconnect.
Yes.
This will be my next flight.
I love it. Such a beautiful answer. Thank you
you.
so much for your time, Mr.
You're most
Talal. It was
welcome.
an absolute pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.